Hostage executed by Hamas say world leaders need to take urgent action to secure the release of the remaining hostages. Otherwise, they say more families will get the same devastating news they did. Hersh Goldberg-Polin was executed by Hamas along with 5 other hostages. His father says when he and his wife voiced concerns that Hamas might execute the hostages, Israeli officials told them that was highly unlikely. Well, now Goldberg-Polin's parents say the world failed their son and the other hostages who were killed.
Hersh and all the hostages, and by extension all the hostage families, were pawns in a game. And pawns in chess are expendable.
Goldberg-Polin's parents have been among the most vocal of the hostage families, pushing leaders to seek a deal. They've met regularly with top officials in Washington to press the case of the hostages.
As Israel prepares to retaliate for Iran's now 2-week-old missile attack, the office of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu telling NBC News, "We listen to the opinions of the United States, but we will make our final decisions based on our national interests." That response coming on the heels of a Washington Post report, citing 2 anonymous officials familiar with the matter, saying Netanyahu told the Biden administration he's willing to strike military rather than oil or nuclear facilities in Iran. Just a day after the U.S. announced it's sending the THAAD missile defense system to Israel to bolster its air defenses.
We found our air defense forces stretching from south to north, from east to west.
Israel moving forward with dual ground offensives, both in Lebanon targeting Hezbollah and battling Hamas in Gaza, now described as a living hell. The UN Human Rights Office says tens of thousands of Palestinians are trapped in the north with no access to aid. And this morning, the parents of Hersh Goldberg-Polin speaking out for the first time since their 23-year-old son was found executed by Hamas, along with 5 other Israeli hostages. His mother recalling the moment they learned the news.
It was important to me to open the door before they got there, because the dread of hearing the knock on the door with such bad news was something that I didn't think I could bear.
And when they walked in, did you know?
They don't show up at your door at 4 o'clock in the morning with good news.
He weighed 115 pounds when we buried him. It's really critical that the world knows that that is how these hostages are being held.